Stamp and Storage Company Christmas video, take one.
Here we go.
Did we close the door? Do we need to close the door?
I think we're okay on that door.
Okay.
Unless
Where's the teleprompter?
Michelle, did you lose the questions already?
Either a few months early or a bunch of months late, huh?
Oh, this costume works for every year, every holiday. I can be a leprechaun for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's a nice suit for Thanksgiving. Christmas,
Yeah.
it's green.
So the first Christmas question is, what are 3 words that describe Christmas to you?
Mistletoe, gingerbread house, decorations.
Well, I have to do this because it's Christmas, and the first part of that is Christ. So we're dealing with Christmas. I think I would go with snacking and
Of course you would.
and family.
Love, family, joy.
Stressful.
Giving.
Family.
Food.
Joyful.
Time off of work.
I'm gonna go in case someone takes my idea.
Mine has to be presents, time with my kids, and salvation.
Okay, so my question is, when decorating a Christmas tree, what is the most important thing to consider?
The star.
What my wife thinks is attractive.
I'm almost never home when ours gets decorated.
Maybe that is the most important thing.
That very well could be. Maybe there's a reason.
For me, it's how do I hide some of the stuff that my husband had from years previous?
Strategic placement of ornaments.
Your ornaments are there, dear. You just have to look closely.
Back near the wall.
The other side.
The lights.
That's a good question.
That's not true. That's not true. You have to make sure there's no holes in the tree.
You gotta have the tree.
Yeah, that's true. Without the tree, it'd be hard to
Gotta
decorate.
make sure it's all there.
Proper fluffing.
The tree's the right height. You know, if it doesn't fit in the room, it'd be hard to decorate it.
Make sure you decorate the back, even though no one can see it.
Spread those branches.
Getting the star on straight.
Make sure all the lights work.
Start from the top and go down.
Oh, that's
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
I mean, the lights, first off, have to be awesome. Yeah. We like blinking lights. White blinking lights are classy, but they have a bit of fun in them.
Mine would be if my Christmas tree is still going to be standing because my cat likes to climb it. So where I put my ornaments because she likes to bat at them. So that's a major thing when we're decorating our tree.
If your animal is going to climb it.
I agree with her.
What is the worst Christmas present that you've ever received?
I don't know.
Cole. My parents loved me.
Maybe socks that don't fit me.
My first wife.
So I requested to have a BB gun one year.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
And I did not shoot my eye out, but I did get caught shooting things that I should not have shot. And actually, the police were even called. So let's just say that BB gun got taken away from me for a while.
I would actually have to say it was the coal. It's the worst one. I got a chunk of coal.
Yeah, actually, chunk of coal, huh? Ouch.
Yeah, I think I was 11.
I don't think I have a negative gift idea, but I can tell you it was probably one of the funniest and oddest gifts. My grandpa and I, on my mom's side, we had this relationship where we would just banter back and forth, and it started when I got into my teens. And one year, I opened up my gift, and it was a little chewing tobacco container. I'm like, okay. And I opened it, and there are 5 marbles in it with a note here because you lost yours.
This hat.
I don't know that I can't think of like a bad gift. I mean, nothing that made me like, oh, I got one.
Yes, do tell.
It was a good gift. So my grandparents on my dad's side, they were very practical and they wanted fairness above all in gift giving. And so they had a dollar limit, and whatever they spent on your gift, if it was below the dollar limit, you would get a check for the difference. So every grandkid got the same thing. And the other grandkids were getting stuff that I thought was pretty cool. Apparently my parents had told my grandparents what he needs is a sleeping bag.
Oh.
So I got a sleeping bag for Christmas. And I think there's a picture somewhere of the look on my face. Because it used up all the allotment too, so I didn't even get a check afterwards. I got the sleeping bag. And that was it. And that was the picture I remember in my mind is of me sitting in the chair, just like complete teenage mold. While my cousins had much cooler gifts. So it wasn't a bad gift, it's just probably like the most negative Christmas gift memory that I have.
I got a button from like 1984 with me and my younger brother that's like bright orange, and it's just us two saying "too hot to handle."
Well, any that were from my ex-husband.
Whoa! There it is.
Oh, that I can.
Okay, go Nancy.
My sister-in-law, they're very, anyway, eccentric. Okay, so I opened up my gift and it was a garden hose. Now I love gardening, but a garden hose. Sorry, that was like the worst gift I ever got.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, why did I get a garden hose in the middle of December? Anyway.
I think for me, I hate Elf on a Shelf. I find it creepy. I don't like it. And my brother last year got 2 Elf on the Shelf, like stuffed things that have our names on them. They're terrifying. They're really terrifying, but you have to put them out because he got them for us for Christmas.
What's your favorite Christmas memory?
Going to my grandma's when I was little and opening presents with her, spending time with my family and seeing all my cousins. That doesn't happen anymore. So, that was fun.
I would say mine has to be, so my parents always hid our presents in this one specific closet. And I do every year. And they would be in there at least a week before Christmas every year. And so I would sneak in and find out what I got. That happened for about 10 years, I'd say.
Wow.
So it was pretty bad.
Waking up with my cousins when I was probably 5 years old and running down to see what Santa brought us, to see that it looked like there was actual reindeer tracks in the snow on the roof of our garage.
Sitting around the living room opening presents with my grandma.
Mine would be when my kids were little and they would wake up early, go down and look in their Christmas stockings before letting us know that they were up. And then they would tell us they were up and they wanted to open the big presents.
What is something about Christmas that you guys hate that most people like?
Cranberries.
True.
Yeah, those are disgusting.
They're nasty, especially the ones that are like out of the jelly, like the
Cylinder.
cans.
I surprisingly like fruitcake. I don't know about some people, but that's
Ooh.
good. But yeah, I don't like Christmas carolers.
Okay. A little
Are you
offended.
one? Oh, my
I am a
bad.
Christmas caroler.
Oops, sorry.
Snow.
Dang
Snow.
it. Why'd you beat me?
No, I'm claiming that one. Snow, cold. Actually, I shouldn't say it. You can have snow for Christmas and it can melt by January 3rd and we're good.
Yeah.
Snow.
Cheesy Hallmark Christmas movies.
Actually watched one last night.
Elf on the Shelf.
It's just going to keep coming back.
It's just coming back to haunt you.
Wrapping presents. I don't like to wrap presents. So this year my daughter's wrapped pretty much everything, and I think she knows everything she's gotten.
The first thing that came to my mind is actually the opposite, in our family at least, and that's eggnog.
Yeah.
I love me some eggnog, but
Nobody else.
I really hate the top 40 Christmas songs, like all the really popular ones that are in the malls and the stores. There's really good Christmas music, but it's
Not
almost
that.
none of those.
It's almost never
I think
that.
just because they're really overplayed. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite character from a Christmas movie, book, or TV show?
The Grinch.
That's a good one.
The Ghost of Christmas Present from A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yep.
Chevy
Just-
Chase. That's our family tradition. We watch that every year right before all the holidays.
Yep.
Santa Claus. I like the Santa Claus.
With Tim Allen.
Yes.
Yep.
That is a good one to watch.
Yep.
Probably Yukon Cornelius from.
Yes.
Such
Yes.
a great
Yukon
character.
Cornelius.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
Such a great character.
It is.
But
And name.
Yeah.
Such a great name.
The Grinch. I love the Grinch.
So he's the only guy on our tree.
Right.
Jack Skellington.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name, but the dentist from the original Rudolph.
Oh.
Elfie.
Elf.
Clark the Griswold. Yukon Cornelius.
Cornelius.
I like him. Licks the pickaxe.
Yep.
I really like Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Right on.
Found that movie
That's
pretty
a good one.
Would you rather have 3 feet of snow for Christmas or none at all?
3 feet of snow for Christmas, for sure.
None at all.
None at all. I'd rather have a little dusting, but that's it.
yeah,
I'm not
I'd like
mad.
3 feet of snow. That's all right. I mean, we live on a corner, so we have to move a lot of snow. So if it wasn't all in one go, that would be nice.
If it gradually accumulated.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
If it stayed below freezing for the month of December and would build up, that'd be fine.
3 feet of snow.
3 feet of snow.
3 feet of snow.
You gotta have snow on Christmas.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that white Christmas.
On Christmas Day, then it can all disappear.
Yeah. One day a year is good for me. 3 feet of
3
snow.
feet of
3
snow.
feet for Christmas.
3 feet of
Definitely.
snow for Christmas.
It could
The
melt
26th
day
it can
after.
melt. Yeah, the 26th it can melt.
So what's the weirdest or ugliest Christmas ornaments that you own?
I'm going to say the Christmas elf because he's kind of creepy.
So.
We have like one out right now. One decoration on the tree. It's Andy's
Our
Grinch.
Christmas tree literally has one ornament on it.
Just the Grinch
Yeah.
Andy gave us. That's it. I don't want to decorate it because half the lights are burned out.
Oh.
So would you guys rather build a snowman, go sledding, stay inside, or drink hot cocoa? And drink hot cocoa.
I'm gonna say snowball fight is me. I go with a little Bailey's.
Nice, nice.
I like the snowball fight idea. It's a lot of fun.
I like the snowball fight idea too.
Yeah, build a fort, have a snowball fight.
Exactly.
Well, does it have to be hot cocoa? Can I drink something else?
Sledding while throwing snowballs.
Like down the hill.
Yes.
Sledding.
Yeah, sledding is pretty fun.
I'll take a good movie and some hot cocoa.
Okay.
Stay inside and drink hot cocoa.
Hot
In that
cocoa
order.
with rum.
That would do them all in that order.
Perfect.
Hot cocoa. I mean, we live in Minnesota, let's face it.
Yep.
Snowmen outside isn't that fun.
Sledding would be like my first thing that I want to do, but then I want to come in and have hot chocolate.
Yeah.
But sledding is a lot of fun.
I'll just give me the hot chocolate and we're good.
Yeah. Sledding just screams injury and terrifying and ruined Christmas for me.
And the older I get,
That went to a very
Yeah.
dark place.
I gotta agree with Michelle. I gotta agree.
I just see the people flying through the air going down the hill.
Having done that as a child,
Yeah.
then they're done that, don't need to do it
it's
again.
just the older I get, the more that, sledding would be like, I won't get up the next day.
I like my hips where they are. Just take that soundbite completely out of context.
Okay. Probably sledding. Sledding's a lot of fun.
But you can get hurt.
See?
Although
That's my, yes.
He's still young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got young kids,
That-
so sledding can also include just being tugged around on a sled.
Stay inside drinking hot cocoa,
Hot
watching
cocoa.
other people's go.
Stay inside drinking hot cocoa, watching everyone else do those things.
So we get to go home now, right?
I think that's
It's
how
gonna
that
take a
works.
while to edit that. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, just make me look really good now.
Yeah, can
That's
you
your
edit,
job.
edit our faces? Let's filter it.